Hi, and welcome to today's edition of the Bell Performance video blog. I'm Eric Bjornstad, Technical Information Director here at Bell, and today we're going to talk about ethanol-free gas. Now, the year 2011 was the year when a lot of people finally became really concerned about ethanol. They had the 10% and the 15% ethanol blends were finally fully infiltrated into the nation's fuel supply, and so they were being forced to use those. And they were finding that their small equipment, like their lawnmowers, were getting eaten up by the ethanol. A lot of small engine repair shops did really good business in 2011 because of the damage caused by the ethanol. Now the drivers, your typical car and truck drivers, they didn't have to worry so much about damage to their cars as they had to worry about drop in mileage. And when you're not paying $1 per gallon anymore, and when you're paying $3.50 a gallon, then the 2, 3, 4 miles per gallon that you're losing when you're being forced to use ethanol become a big deal for your budget. So a lot of people started asking the question this past year, where can I find gas that doesn't have ethanol in it? Or where can I find ethanol-free gas? Now, if you go to the popular website, www.puregas.org, they actually have a listing, state by state, of all of the gas stations that people have reported finding at least one dispenser where you can find gasoline that doesn't have ethanol in it. The problem is that number keeps decreasing. At last count, today in fact, 4,666 gas stations that have been reported to sell ethanol-free gas. Now, that's not 4,600 something gas stations in the United States. That's in North America. And depending on where you live in the United States or Canada, it can be even harder to find ethanol-free gas than you think. Here in Florida, there's about 250, 260 gas stations that sell ethanol-free gas. You go to California, there's 8. You go to Maryland, there's 18. Texas, huge state. Only 108 stations in the whole state of Texas that have reported to sell ethanol-free gas. So, people are concerned, and they're saying, where can I find ethanol-free gas? And, if I can't find it where I'm at, where it's convenient for me to go travel and get it, then, what am I going to do? And so here at Bell Performance, of course, we make fuel treatments. We solve problems. We fix fuel. And so, naturally, if you've been on our blog, if you've been on our website, you know that we sell fuel treatments like Mixigo and like Marine MXO and Mixigo small engine that do solve ethanol problems. And so one thing to keep in mind is that let's say that your nearest gas station that sells ethanol-free gas, let's say it's 50 miles away from you. Well, it might not be convenient for you to drive 50 miles to to get gas at that gas station. And so it might actually be more cost-effective for you to pay to treat your ethanol with something like Mixigo than it would be to spend the extra gas and the time, very important, the time factor, to travel that 50 miles or 40 miles or 30 miles or however far away it is for you to find that one station near you that sells ethanol-free gas. So that's just something to think about as we roll into 2012 here. So again, thank you for joining us here on the Bell Performance video blog, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.